serving in those pork chops.
Alex, you're amazing.
Huh?
How do you know how many calories are in it?
It's all in here.
Yeah, but like yesterday when you rattled off the vitamins.
It's all in our free Nutri-News booklet. Helpful nutritional information about most of our cuts of meat.
Amazing.
Bobby, it's just another way we help our customers. And speaking of help, would you like to give me a hand?
Sure, Alex.
Kroger Nutri-News, because a little help can make a difference.
You're watching WNWO-TV, channel 24 Toledo.
Tonight,
You can be unmade as quickly as you were made.
Just like a bed, huh?
Joan Collins.
He's looking for an image.
She made the look. And sold it.
I'm in the modeling business. It changes. People change. Turnover's healthy.
Just another piece of meat.
John Eric Hexon.
How about breakfast tomorrow morning? Or are you taking the whole West Coast to bed with you?
The making of a male model. Next.
All right. Where are they?
Who?
The two chicks who ordered the Diet Cokes.
Oh, the ones with the funny swimsuits?
You know, Arthur, I think they like us.
Oh, really? Why?
Why? This is the third Diet Coke they've ordered today. Oops, there they are. Straighten your bow tie.
Oh, yeah.
Well, hello.
Diet Coke with 100% NutraSweet. 1 calorie, just for the taste of it.
Boy, they sure look good in tail.
Yeah, of course, so do we. Cute, yeah.
Pizza Hut pan pizza to go. Hot, fresh, skimpy carry-out pizza. Hey, if you can't say anything nice about a pizza, don't say anything at all.
Why do we make Future shine with tough acrylic? Because we know what your floor goes through in a day. Future with clear acrylic. The tough shine for your high-traffic floor.
The painting is by Goya. The settee is by Majorelle. The lamp is by Tiffany. And the gourmet cat food is by Fancy Feast. In the single serving can, you can see just by looking how moist and delicious it is. How much your cat will love it. Fancy Feast. Good taste is easy to recognize.
You might not take your eye care quite as seriously as we do at Pearle.
Cover your eye.
But you should.
No, just one eye.
In fact, a thorough eye exam is so important, Pearle will now pay for it when you buy a pair of glasses.
Okay, read the bottom line, please. E. E. There is no E.
Look for the Pearle coupon and complete details in TV Guide or your local paper.
I think she needs glasses, Mom.
National powers collide as the USC Trojans take on Michigan State and explosive running back Lorenzo White. It's an ABC college football special, live tomorrow night.
The making of a male model. Tonight's ABC's Sunday night movie will continue in a moment.
Beginning next Sunday.
Spenser, Lady Di.
Mr. Hawk, the culture vulture. Fancy meeting you here.
Spenser and friends move to a new day and time.
My, the plot thickens.
Catch Spenser for Hire next Sunday at 8, 7 Central.
When the clock strikes 6:30, babe, time to head for Golden Lights. Hey, it's a good time for the great taste dinner at
Still a little worried about those tests tomorrow?
I'm fine.
That's why we brought you to St. B's. I knew those loving arms will take good care of you.
Mr. Expert,
Wait till we tell when I had my heart attack or when Floyd needed laser surgery for his eye.
Safety.
With all their experience, why would we choose any place else?
You have all the answers.
Well, there's no substitute for experience.
132 years of unequaled experience. That's the medical center difference.
ABC in Northwest Ohio is WNWO-TV, Channel 24, Toledo.
Now we continue with the making of a male model.
We are the sunshine of your life, Minute Maid.
Minute Maid with calcium. Now orange juice is even more nutritious.
We are the taste that starts your day, Minute Maid.
Healthy bodies need calcium, and every glass has more calcium than a glass of milk. You can't buy a more nutritious orange juice.
Minute Maid. Minute Maid. We are the sunshine of your life.
Domino's Pizza delivers quality, so you can avoid the Noid. We keep the Noid out and all the quality in. We avoid the Noid. So for hot, delicious pizza like this, call Domino's Pizza now. In less than 30 minutes, Domino's Pizza delivers.
Suddenly, doing business on the road has changed. Introducing the phone card from U.S. Sprint, America's first and only fiber optic network long-distance card. For astounding fiber optic clarity, for savings on every call versus AT&T, and for a limited time, they're free. To get yours, call now. The phone card. For people who travel, it's just plain smart.
I've got a great recipe for these football parties. First, avoid illegal use of the hands. Work. Watch for any chance to intercept a pass. Natural Light, the beer with the taste for food. And my favorite, the sack. Oh, hey, great party. Just a little doggy bag.
Yeah, all natural, less filling. It's Natural Light from Anheuser-Busch.
Look for the Natural Light fall kickoff display where you shop. That's a great call.
Tom Shales of the Washington Post says ABC's Hooperman, starring John Ritter, has true hit potential.
Harbor and Fifth, chains and knives.
That Hooperman may be a Superman in the ratings.
I didn't say a word.
The Gannett News Service calls Hooperman a brilliant comedy drama. Hooperman, Wednesdays this fall.
Here's a reminder for the upcoming 3-day weekend. I said 3-day weekend. California Cooler.
You make my heart sing.
The real big stuff.
Now there is a vital part of your car that can be guaranteed, no matter how old it is or who made it. Announcing Prestone Advanced Formula. Use it after using Prestone Super Flush, and should the protection fail, we'll pay for your radiator repairs. The guarantee's that good, because Prestone's that good. Never before has there been an antifreeze like new Prestone, because it's the antifreeze that guarantees your radiator.
Burger King has something new for breakfast.
Have a new bagel, have a new bagel, have a new bagel at Burger King.
Introducing the Bagel Sandwich, a big bagel with fresh eggs, cheese, and your choice of bacon, sausage, or ham.
Have a new bagel, have a new bagel.
The new Bagel Sandwich, a big breakfast now at Burger King. The best food for fast times.
Underneath this tough exterior, I'm really a tender guy. That's why I switched to Hanes. Even us tough guys like a little extra comfort.
Break 12. Right, 77. It's not just underwear. It's Hanes.
Hot summer days, catching some rays. This is the life. These are the real things. And you're a part of it. Coca-Cola. Every day.
Tuesday on Moonlighting.
Marry me.
When Sam pops the big question.
I thought we were heading for something big, too.
Will David forever hold his peace?
Oh, straight!
It's a summer romance headed for fall. Moonlighting.
Tuesday. The Making of a Male Model, starring Joan Collins and John Eric Hexon, will continue in a moment.
An ABC News Brief brought to you by Listerine. Now from Washington, Barry Seraphin.
Good evening. Firefighters say they're now making progress in their battle against the fires that have claimed nearly 1,000 square miles in the West. With the aid of cooler, calmer weather, crews say they've now contained 35% of the largest blaze in California's Stanislaus National Forest. In Baltimore, doctors at Johns Hopkins Hospital say it's too early to tell whether their operation on a set of Siamese twins is a success. Doctors spent 22 hours separating the 7-month-old pair, which had been attached at the head. Now this.
Every day at 7 a.m., over 6 million people wake up ready to battle plaque, armed with Listerine. Listerine reduces plaque by up to 50% over brushing alone. For better oral hygiene, fight the battle against plaque and bad breath with Listerine.
The President and Mrs. Reagan stopped off in Topeka, Kansas today to give early birthday wishes to former Kansas Governor Alf Landon. The one-time Republican presidential nominee turns 100 on Wednesday. That's News Brief. More news later on the Weekend Report.
Kroger backs Toledo, football all the way. Kroger backs Toledo, at home and away. We're behind Toledo, each and every day. Kroger backs Toledo, football all the way. Our team, no Krogering. Our team, no Krogering. Our team, no Krogering. Toledo all the way.
Here in Toledo, your team goes all the way to win, and Kroger goes all the way to cut your costs.
This week at Kroger, save on 2-pound banquet entrees. Get 2 for $3. Get the 12-ounce package of Gordon American cheese food slices for just $1.39. Win with savings when you get the 3-pound bowl of Blue Bonnet spread at $1.79. And the 64-ounce carton of Florida Gold Orange Juice is $1.49 at Kroger.
I'm Tammy, and you're watching WNWO-TV Channel 24 Toledo.
Now we continue with the making of a male model.
What's the best beer in the U.S. of A? Miller Lite. Miller Lite, sir! Pass the pretzels.
We're proud to say there's only one light beer, Miller Lite.
When it comes to designing a luxury touring sedan, you continually stress precision. You overemphasize ergonomics and select only the finest leathers. The last thing you do is cut corners. You save that for the handling. The Acura Legend from a new division of American Honda, exclusively at Acura dealers.
New Chicken Little sandwiches from Kentucky Fried Chicken.
Chicken Littles, you're the one, so tender and so sweet. Little bitty pretty one, my 39-cent treat. Chicken Littles, you're the one, you taste so good to me. Little bitty pretty one, only at KFC.
They cost just a little, but people love them a lot.
Hi, I just moved in next door. Could I borrow a Diet Pepsi?
Sure.
Be right with you.
When you go all out for taste, the taste to go out for is Diet Pepsi.
You okay in there?
Here's your Diet Pepsi.
Thanks. I hope it wasn't too much trouble.
No trouble at all.
Diet Pepsi, the choice of a new generation.
Denise Bradley is having an asthma attack. She can't blow out this simple match. For occasional attacks, try Primatene Mist. In as fast as 15 seconds, Primatene restores free breathing. Primatene Mist, the fastest type relief known.
Every year, Americans make important choices, but millions lack the reading and writing skills to make an informed choice here. 200 years ago, our Constitution outlined the rights and responsibilities of every citizen. Today, nearly 1 out of 3 Americans is unable to read that document. This summer, ABC and PBS will present programs on literacy and civic responsibility, because we can no longer afford illiteracy in America.
We still haven't made love. I just think we ought to wait until we have a deeper commitment. Sometimes it's so hard to say no when you really want to say yes.
Julie Chandler of All My Children, where anything can happen.
Who's faster than a speeding tricycle? Who's stronger than practically anybody? Who is concerned and caring? Who can you count on to go that extra mile? Who?
Sir, would you choose hamburger A, a Wendy's hamburger, which is always served fresh, or hamburger B, which is pre-made and sits around?
B.
But B wasn't just made.
Neither was the Mona Lisa. Picasso painted that 400 years ago, and now it's worth 20 mil.
Da Vinci painted the Mona Lisa.
He did that.
Wouldn't you choose the fresh hamburger? Choose Wendy's.
We are the sunshine of your life, Minute Maid.
Minute Maid with calcium. Now orange juice is even more nutritious.
We are the taste that starts your day, Minute Maid.
Healthy bodies need calcium, and every glass has more calcium than a glass of milk. You can't buy a more nutritious orange juice.
Minute Maid. Minute Maid. We are the sunshine of your life.
Since the dawn of time, they have hungered, longing for a dog food with a look and taste like no other. The king of all dog food.
King Cuts. King Cuts.
Tender, juicy cuts made with luscious, lean meat. So scrumptiously sliced, so incredibly edibly unique, dogs just go nuts for.
King Cuts.
The king of all dog foods.
King Cuts.
Who's the superhero of insurance? The world-famous MetLife representative, symbol of attentive customer service, dedicated to truth, justice, and the MetLife way. Get Met. It pays.
This Tuesday on Nightline, watch a major news story as it happens. Gary Hart talks about the events that drove him out of the presidential race and whether he's coming back. That's on Nightline.
Tonight's movie, The Making of a Male Model, will continue in a moment.
Rock and roll! That's it! On guard, America, and reach for your marker. I love this game. Hollywood's hottest stars are dropping in with the fastest draws in town. Way to raise the point! All week long, picture yourself with Burt Reynolds, Dom DeLuise.
I did this in my sleep. My wife woke up with all marks all over her body.
Jackée Harris, Lynn Redgrave, and host Burt Convy.
It's really big.
On the premiere of Win, Lose, or Draw.
Premiere September 7th at 7:30.
If you're looking for a home improvement loan, look no further. You'll find they're now available at First Federal Savings of Toledo, the home of the great rate.
Today's woman looks at herself and her health in a special way. She knows the women in her family have health needs and risks very different from their brothers and husbands. They take their health seriously. For them, there's Woman Care, a new approach to health and wellness for women of all ages. Woman Care provides comprehensive, convenient health services with understanding, respect, and support for women in all seasons of their special lives. Woman Care, another loving arm of St. Vincent Medical Center.
You're viewing WNWO-TV, Channel 24 Toledo, ABC for Northwest Ohio.
Now we continue with the making of a male model.
Pizza Hut pan pizza to go. Hot, fresh, skimpy carry-out pizza. Hey, can't say anything nice about a pizza. Don't say anything at all.
How y'all are? You know what this flat old tater chip is, huh? This is just a way for pulling up your hungry spot, that's all. But this is a Ruffles potato chip. Oh, yeah, Ruffles got ridges. And they taste so good. Oh, man, they don't just fool your hungry spot, no. They make you have your enjoys all the way plumb. I guarantee.
Ruffles brand potato chips. The taste won't leave you flat.
Watch me get a big enjoy with this one. Oh, man.
When the sun goes down, gonna light up the night. Silver label, red relight. A taste that's right. Gonna light up the night. Nickel old light. Gonna light up the night. Wait for it. Light up the night. Wait for it. Light up the night. My nickel old light. I'm gonna light up the night.
My husband, Dennis, he kissed my cheek and noticed that my skin felt soft. He said, "It's the Dove." And I said, "You're right."
We asked women to give up their soap and use Dove for 7 days.
My skin feels fantastic with Dove. Soft, not dry like with soap.
Dove contains 1/4 moisturizing cream. Its non-soap formula won't dry your face like soap.
My mom said, "Gosh, your skin looks really nice." I told her I wasn't using soap anymore. Dove made the difference.
Young people from all walks of life have volunteered to take part in a frightening experiment. For a short time each day, they are allowing their brains to be altered. Altered to the degree that paranoia has been induced. Altered to cause loss of motor functions. Altered to have adverse effects on reproductive organs. Altered to produce heart malfunction and destruction of brain cells to the point of memory loss. And acceleration of the aging process. The most frightening part of this experiment is that it is not an experiment. It's what slowly happens to you when you keep smoking pot. No one has to alter your brain. You've already volunteered to do it to yourself.
I like brought him, but he was okay, you know, because like baby's bones are really soft. Did you know that? Maybe you pinch the bottom just a little bit and then spank him a little harder and shake him and shake him. I just love kids.
No way. With that background, with her credentials, with that body.
30-something, Tuesdays this fall.
Dad's desk. He built a business here, and Mom cared for it with Pledge for 21 years. It's beautiful. And now Enda says, watch out for buildup. Come on. The only thing that built up here was my dad's business. You see, Pledge is self-cleaning. Compare. Endust evaporates, leaving wood looking drier and more defenseless. But a Pledge shine protects wood, and now improved Pledge cleans even better. Pledge, for a fresh shine every time, for 21 years and counting.
Guy says to me, "I bet you wear iron underwear." I says, "No, I wear Hanes, because underneath, I'm a very sensitive guy. So I like the soft touch of Hanes' densely knit cotton T-shirts, the smooth fit of Hanes' comfort weave waistband. This is no ordinary underwear. But then, even us tough guys like a little extra comfort underneath."
Do tell him, Bruce.
It's not just underwear. It's Hanes.
My hairline receded, okay? Now my gums are receding. You know, you can get cavities where you never knew you had teeth at the roots. I am going to use Listermint, because the fluoride in Listermint can penetrate the roots and help protect them. All this and fresh breath, too.
Skinny sticklets, fat with flavor. See how skinny, taste how fat.
Sticklets gum gives you 9 slim sticks instead of 7 wide ones in a regular pack.
See how skinny, taste how fat.
In Canada, the wind blows a little colder. The rapids run a little stronger. Some people say you can taste it in the beer. Molson Golden. A little crisper, a little bolder. Molson is Canadian beer.
Tomorrow on Good Morning America, Reverend Jesse Jackson to announce if he's running for president.
Later in the week, our good friend David Hartman.
And Faye Dunaway joins us on Good Morning America.
This is Jed Duval. We'll look at the state of American labor tomorrow on Labor Day on World News This Morning before Good Morning America.
On Tuesday, Angela takes a walk on the wild side on Who's the Boss. Then Jason and Mike have a father-son talk about Mike's dating on Growing Pains. Wednesday afternoon, Kevin could be the kid next door, your best friend or your classmate. He's also an innocent victim in the early stages of AIDS. But above all, he's just a regular kid. On the season premiere of the ABC After School Special Wednesday. Now, watch the Weekend Report tonight on most of these ABC stations.
You can make a difference. Help someone learn how to read.
Our program's about now, about us, you and me, how our personal freedom is the core of the Constitution.
I had to do what I had to do.
I was tortured and beaten.
So I said, they're going to kill him. He's not going to make it through there.
Tuesday, David Hartman presents the Constitution. We live it every day.
Today's woman looks at herself and her health in a special way. She knows the women in her family have health needs and risks very different from their brothers and husbands. They take their health seriously. For them, there's Woman Care, a new approach to health and wellness for women of all ages. Woman Care provides comprehensive, convenient health services with understanding, respect, and support for women in all seasons of their special lives. Woman Care, another loving arm of St. Vincent Medical Center.
Sure, less than 200 calories per serving in those pork chops.
Alex, you're amazing.
Huh?
How do you know how many calories are in it?
It's all in here.
Yeah, but like yesterday when you rattled off the vitamins.
It's all in our free Nutri-News booklet. Helpful nutritional information about most of our cuts of meat.
Amazing.
Bobby, it's just another way we help our customers. And speaking of help, would you like to give me a hand?
Sure, Alex.
Kroger Nutri-News, because a little help can make a difference.
To celebrate Pepsi's victory over Coke Classic, we're holding the ultimate choice sweepstakes. What does it mean? It means we'll whisk you away on a private jet for 10 days of frolic and fantasy. It means you can win a great 10-day trip. Visit a trio of playgrounds preferred for the posh and pampered. You can visit 3 American cities. Share your good fortune with 5 grateful companions. It means you can bring 5 friends. So shampoo. It means good luck. Champagne.
Hi, I'm Gary Cleveland from Swanton, Ohio. You're watching 24 Toledo.
That's the classic Yankee Doodle Dandy in color.
Aren't you glad to know, boys and girls, because that movie was made in black and white before you were born, that the colors of the American flag are red, white, and blue. The process of colorizing classic black and white movies is the subject of this special show called Hollywood's New Vandalism, a title I guess the tips are independently arrived at point of view. I'm Gene Siskel of the Chicago Tribune.
And I'm Roger Ebert of the Chicago Sun-Times. Colorization itself is such an ingenious technological breakthrough that there's a temptation almost to applaud the work that went into it without asking whether it ought to have been done in the first place. What they do is the colorizers take an old black and white movie and assign color values to various areas in the first frames of each individual shot. Areas like the faces and